I'm homeless.
Let me pay.
You're hungry?
Homeless.
You're homeless.
Don't talk for me now. Let me talk for myself.
I'm talking for myself.
Well, you go ahead and talk.
We in the same boat. You ain't no better than me. You ain't no better than me. Yeah, we both. You got my clothes right here, bro.
Okay. So how long have you been homeless then?
About 7 years, ma'am.
7 years.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, Benny. And have you always lived around here then?
Oh, not really. I live here and there.
Here and there.
Yeah.
Are you from Atlanta originally?
I was born and raised.
Born and raised in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was flop.
Wow. Okay. And you've lived down this end of Atlanta, or were you actually staying somewhere else before?
You know how to do. Sit fly out in the rain. Yeah,
So,
man.
Okay. And is this your spot then? This is your spot here, right?
Isn't that my spot to belong to the city of Atlanta?
You know what I mean, though.
It belongs to the city of Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely. Of course it does. So 7 years ago, what were you doing 7 years ago?
Well, I was working hard and doing the other thing, but I can't tell you all that right now on Living Color.
Right.
You in Living Color?
Living Color? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were working on Living Color?
No, I was doing the things that what I was doing. You know what it is. Ain't that black and eye for you?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Now what else you want to ask me?
What else do I want to know? Have you got family in Atlanta?
Oh, I raised 7 children.
I'm
I raised 7 children.
You've got 7 children. Wow.
Yeah.
And they all grown up, or are they pretty young? They're young or all grown
They
up?
big old children, about bigger than you.
Wow. You don't look old enough to be bigger than me.
They take care of themselves.
Okay. I'll take care of myself.
Because you learn from the father.
Okay. Okay. And so
Y'all taking his attention now. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, scared, stay home. If you're scared, stay home.
Okay.
You hear me? Go ahead. They ain't gonna bother you.
That's good. So you're saying that you've got 7 children, and you don't see any of your children now then?
Yeah, I see them all the time.
Where are they? Do they come and visit you here, or you go and see them?
I go to them.
You go to them?
Oh,
that's really good.
Now, what's your name?
My name is Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
Miss Passion.
Yes, Patience.
And your husband.
Yeah, this is Fred.
Hey, y'all look good.
Yeah.
Y'all two okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever go into the center? Do you ever go into the Salvation Army Center?
So what?
For food? Do they ever give you food or anything?
I live in the woods.
You live in the woods. So how do you feed
I go down.
How do you feed yourself? How do you eat? What do you do to
What I eat, I put it in my mouth.
Yes. What food do you put in your mouth?
I eat that mouth when I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that you can get.
No, I don't know anything. You think I eat? I ain't no vegetarian.
You're not a vegetarian?
No, you play it like that, man.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So, Benny, I just wanted to find out that you don't go into the Salvation Army Center. So, when you're really hungry, I mean, where do you get your food? How do you get your food?
I go to work.
You go to work?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I can tell you everything I know.
You're not going to tell me everything. I can tell that.
I don't tell you everything I know.
Okay, I'm sure that when
I'll
we
be a good
see
fool.
each other again, I'm sure you'll trust me a bit more and you can tell me a bit more.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you everything.
Okay. And what's your name? If you don't mind me asking.
My name Dion Palmer.
Yeah.
I know that.
Oh, sorry. I thought you.
I got that one.
Thank you so much, Benny. Really appreciate talking to you today. Thank you.
You can't tell everything.
Yeah.
Something ain't made for you to know.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'm telling you. How y'all doing?
Hi. Thank you. Take care.
Hold on, huh? That's the only person I got to know. Him and my grandma.
Okay, so hi, I'm Patience and this is
I'm
Fred.
Patience. Hey,
What's
this is
your
Fred.
name?
My name Dion Palmer, man.
Dion Palmer.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's a nice name.
I've been homeless since 2003. I lost my mom. Then last February on my birthday, I lost my father. And I couldn't go because I was in pretrial detention center. You know, I got locked up the day before my birthday.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
Don't mind me asking.
I'm 34 now.
34?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So you've been homeless for 8 years?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? And what were you doing before 2000?
I had a job at Dollar General on Campbellton Road, but after I lost my mom, I lost everything. You know?
Oh, I'm
I
sorry
had
to hear
2
that.
children, and one, my daughter, she's 16, my son 15, and they A-roll students in school. And I go see them every weekend. They stay with my sister. You know, things had got so bad. My mom died. I turned to drugs, alcohol, and now we try to stay here for a little shelter. Come outside and get a little air breeze or whatever. Clearly, man, this like a street grocery store, man. He called the police on the other guys because they do be disrespecting.
So are you finding it, I know it sounds like a silly question, but I mean, how are you able to actually survive yourself? You're still very young.
Any kind of positive work somebody got for me to do, man, sir, I try to do it. Which before, I was going about doing the wrong things, stealing cars and shoplifting, and I can admit my wrong because now I ain't doing it no more. And the only person I got left was my uncle, my sister, my daughter, my son, and my grandma. But the closest person to me, my grandma and my uncle right here.
Yeah. Okay. And the Salvation Army is right there behind you. Do you go in there for food? Do they let you stay in there sometimes to sleep at night?
Yeah, ma'am, they do.
But I mean, if they're full, are you having to stay on the streets even in the nighttime?
Yeah, ma'am. Sometimes, sometimes you have a certain time to come in.
And at that time, I mean, the weather's changing now, and it's going to get slightly colder.
Yeah.
So how do you cope and how do you survive in the winters?
Well, I just try to wrap up warm, survive. And it's like a jungle out here when you ain't really got nobody. Sometimes, it be hard to get money when somebody ain't really got. They don't want you to clean up their house for them or take out the trash. A couple of dollars here or there, because I ain't doing nothing wrong no more to go back to jail. I've been going to jail since I was 14 years old.
So you're saying that you just take odd jobs now and again?
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
So you just take odd jobs, and that way you're getting some money.
Yeah, man. Anything positive somebody want me to do before take some tires off this truck, hot truck, something. No, you do it.
Yeah. And do the police bother you a lot when you're on the street?
Sometimes they'll ride by and just stop and stare at you, like you finna do something wrong. And I feel like sometimes, because we might walk through a set of apartments, on my way to my grandma's house on Griffin Street, it's the Bluff. A lot of killing be over there, and they like to ride between New Orleans guys and Atlanta guys, they just killed a few people over there, so it's hot over there in the drug infested area, and the little kids and stuff, but they don't put everything that happened over there on the news like it should be, and my grandma be worried about me and stuff. I try to go by and see her every time I can. Just left from over there, clothes.
So I know you mentioned that you've got children.
Yeah, ma'am.
And you said you try to see them every
weekend. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Me and my uncle will go to my sister's house and spend the weekend 5 Saturday and Sunday. I watch my daughter. She's so smart, 16 and doing micro braid, and she loves me. And they don't really know the drugs and all the struggle I've been through because they old enough to understand now, but I don't let them see me, and I got stressed out or something. That's how my mom passed. So much stress, it turned to cancer in her brain. And I felt like I was the one who was worrying her. My sister told me, don't blame yourself.
And your children are living with your sister now? They're staying with your sister?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. And your sister wouldn't take you in to live with her at the moment?
She would, right? But she had 3 boys. One of them is a rapper now. He got his own place, but he still stay with mom, love mom. So it's kind of crowded over there. But I spend the weekend because I want to. She'll let me stay with her, but I want to try to better myself here, lift myself up here, start over. And eventually I'm going to get a good job somewhere. Like I try to stay shaved and clean, ready, bath and stuff, which I didn't usually do when I fail. You know, I'm trying to pick myself back up and start over. You know, without this, hey man, can I have $1 to get something to eat? You know, it's alright sometimes, but you got to try for yourself sometimes too. You know, but I got to go with my uncle right fast before you can go get a check. And I could talk to y'all every day right here at the same time y'all want to. You know, 'cause I got a lot of problems. It feel good talking to people, cause if you don't get that out, like talking to people, or you don't cry it out, you do something stupid. You'll fight this man cause he said fuck you. Not thinking that you could say, oh, that's just a word and walk away. You'll fight that cause I done been through it before. I used to box 6 years. Soon as my mom and my father passed, I didn't cry. You know, for a long time. I tried to hide my emotional feelings. So when a person gets smart with me that I grew up with like this, and I know it didn't really mean what he, cause we all have problems. I fight it. Boom. As small as I am, I be beating up big guys and folk be dead mine on me. Hey, come and beat up such, come on. I said, no. I used to do that, right? Then I said, no, cause they trying to take they see I'm weak at this time and try to, you know, turn me into a bad person. So I stay away from that crowd now. You know.
Which is good.
Yeah, man, I'm just hanging my uncle. He teach me the positive road. But that's all I can say now, man. I gotta go with my uncle.
That's okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
So thank you, Dion. Very nice to see you. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, y'all got anything, shake your hand, bro. Y'all got anything y'all can do positive, I do it. You know, for no money, man.
Glad to hear that. Okay.
Somebody help me too. Thank you.
Yeah, but you take care of yourself. Okay.
Come on, so you go change clothes.